Hi there. Welcome. Come on in. Get yourself nice and comfortable. You found the place okay then? Great. Well, it's not half as spooky as it seems, I promise. However, do you know the backstory behind this house? Ah, then I shall explain as we go. But for now, any questions before we begin? So you know that the purpose of today's photo shoot is to get a candid fear shot from you. I want you to feel some real fear so I can capture it on a picture. I'd like to start, if I may, just by taking a few establishing shots from the front, from the side, just get you to pull some faces for me, have an approximation of fear to begin with, amidst others, some smiling and things like that, just to kind of get you relaxed as well. Take a few photos in a few poses, a few faces, and then we'll concentrate on getting that one particular photograph that I'm after. How does that sound? Fantastic. Well, I have a feeling the story behind this house might help you to get that shot. However, for now, just start thinking about how you would pose naturally for a photograph. Okay, and I will just start snapping away. Is that okay? Brilliant. So to begin with, I'd just like you to take a look at me and smile as if it was just for a normal photo. Someone says, look over here, smile, so that kind of thing. Okay, let's see it. Fantastic. Hopefully, as we go on, you'll relax and it won't feel quite so odd. Not everybody loves being photographed, it must be said. But some people find their side, find the best angles. Oh, fantastic. I feel like you might be one of them. You know what makes a good pic? Yeah, superb. Looking good already, to be honest. Okay, so shoulders nice and relaxed. Hopefully they'll be nice and tense when we take the fear photo, but until then, just choose a natural pose for me. Something that feels natural, that you feel comfortable with. Yeah, hold it there for me. Yeah, nice. Looking really good. So, turn to your left for me. Do a side profile. That's great. Yeah, looking good. Looking very good. And then to your right for me, please. Yeah, that's really good. Thank you. Face front again. Now, the biggest smile you can do for me. That's great. And now, think of your best friend. Hold that thought. That looks great. Think of someone you really, really love. Hold that thought. Stay there for me. More time. No, it's okay, it's not you. It's odd. Not to worry. Okay. Now, think of the last time someone really irritated you. It's not me, is it? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Good, a couple more for me. Wow. What did they do? Fair enough. And the last time something frustrated you, you went out in the rain without an umbrella or something like that. Yeah, this tends to be softer. Yeah, fantastic. Really good. Really good, well done. Now, pull the wackiest face you can. We won't use that one, but I think you'd like to see that one. That is very wacky, well done. And then a particularly serious face. Hold it for me. You have range. Good stuff. And then finally, I'm going to take a quick photo over your shoulder. So half of you will be in shot. And the other shoulder. Great. And finally, your best approximation of fear, horror, terror, anything like that. Again. Good. And now I can compare these with hopefully an actual picture. That was really rather good. So hopefully you're feeling a little more relaxed now. Is that right? Okay. Well, let me tell you the story behind this house. Well, before it was abandoned, before it was derelict, it used to belong to a photographer. Yes, a woman who took fantastic pictures. No, it's not me. No, I'm not some kind of photography ghost. Don't panic. But she really was incredible. And to be honest, she was a little bit of an inspiration to me. I would visit her exhibitions. I would go to the gallery. Yes, she was often in the gallery with her photographs. Incredible photos of people, of places, of objects, of animals, you name it. She was incredible. Not so much a portrait photographer as just photographing what she saw, capturing the beauty of the world. And boy, did she do it well. And this is where she lived. And then she became quite introspective, as sometimes artists are wont to do. And she began taking photos of the house. It's perfectly normal. People take photos of their house all the time, this house. And although we're not very far in, we're in the front door, obviously the corridor behind you. She became obsessed with taking photographs of the house. But not just the rooms, the minutiae. She would take photos of the door frames, of the corridors, the empty space. And what used to be wonderful and vibrant, well, it's turned into another form of art, I suppose. A form of evolution for her, I would say. But then it became an obsession. And that was all she did. And when friends and family would check on her, she would say, well, she would say it was because the house was changing around her. And they had doctors look her over, make sure she was okay. But she would go on and on about how the house wasn't just bricks and mortar, but was a real being, I suppose. She said it would change when she wasn't looking. Corridors would get longer, doors would open when they were closed before. It would get lighter and darker at the same time of day. Which all does sound a little like the ravings of a madwoman. However, not long after, she disappeared without a trace. All of her belongings left here, and her camera. No body, no nothing, but here's the strangest part. The last photo on her camera was of her in that corridor right behind you. Only there wasn't a time, it wasn't on a tripod, it wasn't. Someone took that photo. Never know. Might have been the house. She might have been absolutely right. And it found a way to photograph its inhabitant. But that was many years ago now, and the house has sadly, well, fallen into disrepair and become derelict ever since. I sometimes wonder about her, and I hope she's okay, wherever she may be. But this house, well, it clearly wants to be photographed, doesn't it? Okay. Did that help? Did it frighten you a little? Few more pictures then. There we go. I'd like you to begin by imagining a scary situation. Imagine yourself alone in a forest. Now, as we talk about this, you'll hear the camera clicking away. Don't worry about it. Do what feels naturally to you. If you need to think about it, then do. If you'd like to close your eyes, then do. Think about being in a forest, alone at night. It's very dark and there's a little fog. It's just you for miles. like you're perfectly safe, but if you needed to shout for help, there's no one there to help. No one there to rescue. Nobody at all. Imagine it's a little like a horror film. All of a sudden, you hear some footsteps in the forest. And all of the surrounding noise, the creatures, the birds, stop. It's the point in the film where the music also stops. And you wonder what on earth is going to happen next. And the audience gets themselves ready for the big jump scare. But that's just in the films. How does that make you feel? Yeah. Not bad. Not bad at all. Sticking with that film theme then. Imagine do you hear that? I think I'm scaring myself. So I could swear I heard them. Don't worry. You are alone at home. That in itself is not scary at all. And once again, it is dark and quiet. Many people's idea of a great night in. However, you can't shake the thought of someone watching you. Someone out of shot. Someone maybe the viewer knows about, but you don't. And once again, the music in the film changes, almost preparing you for that jump scare. I love a good jump scare. How about you? What sort of face do you make when you jump scared? That's fantastic. Look at me again. It's okay, it's just a perspective issue. The corridor looks just a little different to come on. Don't run very fast. It's all good. I think we should probably just concentrate on getting this photo, and then we can go. I feel I might be getting inside my own head at this point. Let's bring back up the music in the film. Returns to normal. You carry on about your evening. Turns out, all in your mind. The musical score is always very important in things like this. Now, that wasn't music, but that was someone, wasn't it? It's like he was behind you. Nothing there. Let's make this our last set of pictures. I think I may have inadvertently caught one or two snaps that I can use. I think if we just go back to what we originally said and just do your best approximation of being afraid. One more time. Whatever those sounds were, they weren't my camera. I mean, it's almost like there's someone else here with a camera. One last pic. I think there's someone there. I'm going to go and see who's there. Stay here.